caffeine, what about cacao? What's your feeling
The
on cacao?
class Monday goes over at another place, right?
Yeah, it's at Tasteful Olive in downtown Overland Park. Yeah, it's on the email. You should have the email. I sent it out today. But cacao is fine in moderation. I'll tell you what's more alkalizing than cacao, though. Raw carob.
I use raw carob.
Okay. I actually have a raw carob concentrate that I have in the store there. Much more alkalizing than cacao. But cacao is one of those foods that you definitely have to treat with moderation.
And it's got caffeine in it, right?
Yes, it does.
So what's a moderate, like I've been putting it in the superfood smoothie for like, I don't know, a tablespoon of it. Is that too much?
Of what?
The cacao.
Yeah, I would tone her down a bit. I mean, you can make a really nice, rich dessert with a tablespoon of cacao. I'd drop it down to like a teaspoon. Really, it doesn't take that much. I mean, you can really taste it. You don't need a lot. So, alkalizing superfoods. I'll give out the last 2 packets here. A couple of them we already mentioned. This, any sea vegetable, especially kelp. What are some other superfoods that we would consider highly alkalizing?
Maca.
Probably.
Mesquite powder.
Sure. All those are good.
Berries.
Mushrooms or shiitake
Mm-hmm.
Shiva G.
Definitely one. Most powerful mineral substance on the planet. Of course it's going to alkalize your body.
That's what you try to sell on there.
And one more.
Look at that.
I did have anything chlorophyll, like we talked about. So chlorophyll, alfalfa, wheatgrass, your algae, spirulina, chlorella, hydrilla, algae cow. You can find lots of seaweeds at Whole Foods, nori, kombu, rockweed. What's that? Dulse.
Dulse.
Yeah, I actually have dulse in bulk. Agar-agar. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce
I know
it
either.
either. However you want to pronounce it. Yeah, all those are highly, highly alkalizing, highly mineralizing, great for the thyroid. And a lot of people are confused on how to cook them or use them because, in Asian culture, they use them in a lot of things. They make like delicacies with them and we're either too busy for that or it's kind of complicated. So throw them in stews. It's fall. Winter's coming up. Start eating stews and soups and throw your sea veggies in there. Guarantee you don't have to add salt if you got some sea veggies in there because you'll taste the salt from the sea veggies. So that's a good, simple, easy trick. Throw some sea veggies in your soup along with some of your other alkalizing vegetables. Also, if anybody's interested, I mentioned I have that alkalizing cookbook. I can also send you a 3-day alkalizing diet if anybody wanted to do just a 3-day high alkalinity diet, which again would kind of jumpstart you on, re-alkalizing your body. So there's a couple things that you can get in addition to if you want. The other one, I got 1 packet left. If I give you the hint, it'll be like, well, let me say it's an animal product.
Yogurt.
But not the animal you're thinking of. How about that?
Bee pollen.
Very good. If I said it was a bee product, that would have been way too obvious. Beef, yeah. Bee pollen and royal jelly. 2 of the most powerful foods in existence. Whoa, you got like 4 over there. He's sharing the wealth. What do you got?
Oh, sure, thanks.
Yeah, 2 of the most powerful foods in existence, very alkalizing to the body. Contains minerals and amino acids, very stimulating to the glandular system. Great for anybody who's exercising or working out, great for building muscle, and you could go on and on about bee products. Very amazing, good foods to just throw in your... Just royal jelly alone will pick people up and give them energy. The best adrenal formula I have contains a 3 times concentrated royal jelly, and it works every time because of the power of royal jelly. If you don't know what royal jelly is what they feed the queen bee. It's what makes her the queen. The queen dies. This is really fascinating in case you don't know. The queen dies. They'll pick out a worker bee. And the worker bee, doesn't matter which one it is, the worker bee that they start feeding royal jelly turns into a queen. Now that tells you how powerful that food is.
That ain't good, is it?
If it was a male and it turned into a queen, no, I don't think they have gender, but yeah, it turns into the queen bee, which lives like 6 months longer than the worker bees, just by eating the royal jelly. Fascinating. Such a complex food that they have not even scratched the surface of what's in it. It's so mind-boggling to scientists, they can't even figure it out.
You said it just helps balance the thyroid? Or help
All the entire glandular system. Yeah, thyroid, adrenals, pituitary, hypothalamus, the entire glandular system. Definitely. I mean, lots of other benefits too. It's the highest known source of B vitamins. Like my B vitamin supplement, I don't sell synthetic B vitamin supplements. Like the B vitamin supplement I have has royal jelly, rice bran, and torula yeast in it, which are the 3 highest food sources of B vitamins. So, yeah. So that pretty much covers it. Any closing questions or comments?
Vitamin C.
Class dismissed. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
tell me about it.
I'll tell you about it.
I was taking vitamin C, and she told me that I was taking wrong stuff because I was taking ascorbic
If
acid.
you're taking ascorbic acid, it's either chemically created in a laboratory, it's made from coal tar, or it's from genetically modified corn. Most of it's from genetically modified corn because it's cheap. Now, would you ever think that eating corn would give you a good amount of vitamin C? No. That's where they get it from because it's cheap. Yeah, your body doesn't recognize it, doesn't understand it. You're completely wasting it. In fact, your body will, when foreign substances enter our body, like these synthetic vitamins, the body will try to make it a whole nutrient that it can utilize, and it'll actually pull resources from the body.
Rest of your body.
Yeah, which is a pretty frightening thought. Because the body doesn't know what to do with it. Either that or it's just going to excrete it and say, invader, see you later. So, what are the highest known sources of vitamin C in the world? Berries, amla berries, camu berries, acerola cherries, but there's lots of vegetables that are high in vitamin C too. Coconuts are high in vitamin C. Green peppers, all bell peppers are high in vitamin C. Vitamin C was actually discovered in peppers. Cayenne pepper, very high in vitamin C. Broccoli, very high in vitamin C. But if you want a food source of it, you want to get a quality vitamin C supplement because it is critical for your body, the strength and integrity of your veins and arteries, for building your immune system, for so many things. Anything else? All right. I'll be here if anyone wants to chat more.
I'm gonna feel nice and warm.
I looked it up on the internet, and it said vitamin C is ascorbic acid. And I thought,
Oh, you want? Here, I can explain that to you.
Yeah, but I can.
The Yugoslavian scientist who discovered vitamin C, when he first discovered it in the pepper, he said, ooh, cool, this is vitamin C. This reverses scurvy and some of these other diseases that people get from vitamin C deficiency. So he gave it to people that had scurvy, but he gave them the whole pepper.
right.
Scurvy went away. When he isolated all the way out chemically to where it was just ascorbic acid, and he gave it to the people, nothing happened.
Huh.
See, I used to always think that synthetic vitamins were not helpful to you, but I didn't realize how harmful they are. They're actually.
So technically, yeah, it is ascorbic acid. Not what your body can understand and use. Yeah, how much do you want? Because I have it by the pound. So like 1 pound is like 14 something if you want a pound, but I can get you less. Okay. Yeah. It's not. No, you cannot get a local source right now unless if you go to the farmer's market and buy it, you can get local, but they don't have extra because of the bee problem. So if you want local, yeah, this is just, it's from a really good source. It's out of Oregon, actually. The royal jelly I have, this royal oil, is actually royal jelly and the adrenal oil that I have is royal jelly and I cannot. Well, it depends on if you want it to. This is going to be more complicated. How much of that do you want? A quarter of a pound? How you what? Okay. You don't, unless you, let me turn off the camera.